Hold on. Well, y'all, I'll be with you in a minute. Get this camera out of the way. Yeah, I've been thinking about Bulldog tonight. Like I keep thinking it might be cold, you know. I'm waiting here for something. I'm gonna be waiting here for a few minutes. I don't know how long I'm gonna be waiting, but I'm gonna be waiting as long as it takes. I ain't it never Bulldog all that quick, you know. I had like a busy weekend. I have been up all night. Ain't gonna quit. I ain't gonna quit until I think they ain't a chance. See if I can get them windshield wipers cut off. There, the window's frosted up. I'm in my little red truck today, Stephen. Bless him. Yeah, actually, I can look at the jet while I'm just sitting here. I am not just making a video. I wouldn't do this just to make a video. I'll stay in the warm house if I wanted to make a video. Just something I've been gonna do right here. Hey, Terry. Tammy and Grandma, I printed them out some pictures yesterday. And they took it to the church and showed it to everybody. You know what I mean? We didn't get no bats. Do you like Missy better, Uncle Dan? Who's Missy? Or you talking about Melissa? The reason you can't see out the window, it's still a little dark, but my windows are messed up. But it's thawing out, y'all. Yeah, I like Missy. Hey, I pretty much like everybody, y'all. I mean, I really do. You got my miss her? Do you? You know, I won't finish what I'm doing today. What I'm doing this morning This is just a start. I won't finish this morning. I mean, I know I won't. I already know. But this is part of what I gotta do. Oh, well, I bet you wonder why I'm just sitting here. Oh, Missy? How about that? I've been up all night long. Me and Tammy watched the Daytona 500 yesterday. And they got out there and made just a few laps. And, there's Steve. I bet Steven knows what I'm doing. Like, don't say nothing, Steve. Yeah, they run just a few laps and it started raining. And me and Tammy didn't even turn the channel. You know, all through that talking all day long. And Ashley went to sleep. And they love you too. Ashley went to sleep. Well, I was asleep before the race started. And I woke up when it was starting. Then they had the rain delay. Later on I went back to sleep. And I woke up just in time for it to start. And we watched it from there on out. Me and Tammy. We kind of like the racing. There's some of them tracks, like some of them short tracks, I just don't care that much for. Hey, Connie Jones and Angela. Hey, it's cold this morning. Grandma come up and talk to us a little while. Hey, Jeannie, Grandma was talking about you when she come up there. I mean, I'm sure she's gonna tell you, but she felt like she owed you an apology for not talking to you the other day when you called. And maybe I do too. But like when you're doing these videos, like you can't be, you can't be distracted. So I might have been a little rough, but I was in an ill mood about them dogs. About the dogs, messing with mama's stuff. Do like Tammy, don't think nothing about it. Just another day. Hey, if you want to call me after the live. I kind of got my mind on what I'm doing. It's your mind wanders and rushes around so much when you're making a live. Oh, you kind of don't know which direction to go talking because there's so many things popping in you, man. And I can tell you this right here. Ain't that video me and Mom were doing Friday? That's about the biggest audience retention I've ever seen. Average view duration. That I ever seen. For a long video like that. I mean, man, that thing's still getting beautiful. I know y'all like road trips. That's for sure, y'all like road trips. And I actually had a pretty good time myself. You know, we have looked, well, I don't think I've looked since Friday. Friday, Saturday. Yeah, Saturday's the day I was so wore out. You know, from playing the drums and being in there with grandma's. I didn't sleep. I miss Sock so much. Please start calling him his name over and over every day. I'm still looking for him to walk in that camera. And oh yeah, another thing. Tammy, I printed out Tammy two pictures, and two real good pictures. Uh, not just on a piece of paper, on photo paper. Tammy's there's two vets here in town, and she's gonna take one to each vet. Was that dog? If the owner's worth 2 cents, they'll be taking that dog to the vet. And not everybody will, y'all. There's actually people that's mean to dogs. I don't see how you can be mean to dogs. Not this morning. She didn't make me nothing this morning, but I didn't want nothing. She got up kind of late. I was sitting there. I seen her come walking through there. Had her big old shirt on. She ain't put her pants on yet. Hair was all messed up. She was walking kind of slow. I'm gonna cut this on high for a second. Hey, she was funny now. It was pretty funny. But she went to bed. Well, I think last night I tried to get her to go to bed, but she wanted to watch the finish of that race. But actually, she's real tough, y'all. I know that we went up there to Lake Sinclair before, and we was catching a lot of fish. You funny, huh? We was catching a lot of fish, and but we wound up leaving about, I don't know, 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning or something or other. No, it was later than that. But hey, here's what happened. We got home just in time. She took a shower and went to church. Done being up all night long. I said, girl, you ain't. I mean, everybody understands you do something every once in a while. Well, she went to church now. I got up there one time, I had a flat tire called. I called her up to bring me a tire. She said, I'm finna go to church. And I tried about my best bluff, I said, you mean you ain't gonna bring me a tire? She said, yeah, I'll bring you one right after church. I said, so I'm supposed to sit up inside the road? I actually think she should have brung me a tire. I would have brung her one. But she's serious about that church now. Y'all, this truck right here, I'm bad about not giving much for a vehicle, but I pretty much know a good vehicle when I see it. I think I get $1,500 for this truck. And this joker ain't never tore up. I don't know how many years I've been driving it, but that ain't never tore up. Knock on wood. Miss Tammy is determined. Yeah. Hey boy. Yeah, she's bad about that. About that too. You know, you don't. It's real rare she misses church. Might have to get on to her sometime. You know, when she ain't feeling good, cause you know I don't believe in going around people when you have sick. And that's what they do over there where Tammy works at. Everybody over there. Like, you know, when one person in the plant catches something, so I know of somebody, they don't leave their house. And I mean, they get their groceries sent to them. They get everything sent to them. The man, yeah, you know, I mean, he wasn't in real good shape. You know, they were scared of catching that Cobra 19, you know. But anyway, I don't, you know, I mean, I warn people when I'm sick, or me and Tammy, you know, everything she gets, I eventually get it. But there's people like Steven, man, they ain't no more worried about if they get sick by being around you than a monkey's uncle. I mean, he don't, you know, he don't worry about it. I wish this winter go on to get on. Straighten out here. I bet you say, well, why you just sitting there? I'm sitting here for a reason. Hey, it's with Tammy. So y'all, this is by the way. Your man up there, our man, has got a 60% approval rating. Oh, the street light went out. When I get back, that's probably when I'll lay down. But I mean, I know I will. But I don't know how long I'll be. I don't know hey y'all, what time is it? need to. Hey, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm gonna be doing something. Oh, I told Tammy, I said, Tammy, do we need to sell the camper? Cause see, it's still worth a lot of money, y'all. It's in excellent condition. I fixed everything, you know. Well, me and John has, and Stephen too. Stephen's worked on it, you know. Just minor stuff like lights on the inside, and, you know, just fixing all the little gadgets in it, you know, like ain't had to tear the motor down and all that. But Tammy immediately said no. She don't want to sell it. I'm somebody that I don't believe in. If you got a vehicle, don't let it just sit in the yard. Because I mean, it'll go downhill like you wouldn't believe. No, I believe in like a vehicle. You ain't using it, sell it. That's poor property. To have a bunch of vehicles that you ain't using. Right up the road here, y'all. There's a man got some goats running around. He tried to give the goats to Tammy. But the goats don't belong to him. They're just in his yard. And they kind of little goats. I don't know if they miniature goats or just young goats. But they walk around out there in the yard. They ain't got no electric fence. They ain't got nothing. Hey, I'll ride by there. As long as I don't get off this road. And, you know, when I left Mama's Friday, I pulled up at a house that's across the road from where the goats is. Roll my window down where I can see. And them goats was out there and they seen me. A good deal. But I bought to pull that dump trailer that Stephen's got, my trailers and stuff. And I was putting up antennas. Somebody behind me. I was putting up antennas. And that thing burns for 25. I mean, it burns a lot of gas. I mean, we've run out of gas in it. I've run out of gas in it a couple times. It's so bad about gas. But as far as if it's a good truck or not, a good truck. Real good truck. I've changed oil a few times, but I had never had to add no oil to it. And all my vehicles is like that. All of them's like that. And this truck right here, y'all, I wouldn't be scared to drive it nowhere. Hey, Pam. I wouldn't be scared to drive this truck nowhere, y'all. And it'll go to town and back just like a brand new truck will. I'm not the new vehicle kind. You know, one day when I get too old and see now, because I pretty much can figure out what's wrong with a vehicle if it messes up. You know, I might get Tammy a new car. Like, I don't remember who it was, y'all, but hey, Tony, hello, well, everybody living life. Uh, I seen a man the other day that's, I don't remember where I seen it, or it was in chat, or where, y'all. He said that they done got too old to mess with a generator. And I can see that. But really, you put that stuff in there to keep the gas from going bad. And you keep a good battery on it. They come with a little toy battery. But like, as long as toy battery goes out, which will be quick, you go up there and get a $250 battery that you have to set on a piece of wood. It won't fit in there where that little toy battery goes. You just have to set it on the ground. And then you put a little trickle charger on it, and that battery's liable to last 5 years. But you have to go get gas. But the way to go, you gotta have a little money to do it. Put your propane tank out there and run a propane line to it. And then you ain't got to worry about putting the stuff in there, the gas treatment stuff in there. But you do have to go get gas. I ran my generator, and I don't know if it was this morning or yesterday morning. Or you know what I'm talking about. I don't know what day it was when the lights went out. But it wasn't on that long. But boy, you don't never know when them lights is gonna be out for a long time. And if you wait until you need one, you might not be able to, they might not be in stock. It's like you decide you're gonna go get a loaf of light bread. Around here, you can forget it getting a loaf of light bread. If they even mention it's gonna snow, You can forget going and getting a loaf of light bread and water. Hey, water, light bread, and milk. ain't people like they like they gonna be snowed in for 2 weeks or something. Yeah, I wished I knew what the big man, this our man, I wished I knew his thoughts about the bird flu. Oh, y'all, listen, them people, they got a D in front of their name. It, it seems like they like stuff like that. And you hear what I'm saying now? They like to cause some stuff. Remember when they had everybody sitting at home? And I was talking to a lady, one of the YouTubers, and they got rid of a bunch of chickens, millions and millions of chickens. And this wasn't my idea, but the girl said, "Did you know how much stuff has got eggs in it?" And hey, she probably told me that like, man, a couple of weeks ago, but I've been thinking about it. Okay, thank you, Jane. She told me about a couple of weeks ago, and I've been thinking about it. And man, a shortage of eggs will cause a lot of stuff at the grocery store to go up. And I'm telling you, them people with the D in front of their name, they love, they love a, a mess. I mean, it sure seems like they do. Do to me. All that mass stuff was ridiculous. We got a place that makes dog food going into town, and you can smell it like the whole, uh, hey, not just down the road. You can smell it like a 2 mile circle. That's the place to go try your mask out. But we already know, don't we? We already know. I started to get on there last night, y'all. But it just didn't, I don't know, I started doing something. The other morning, other day, mine and Tammy's phone both. When we picked it up, she's the first one that discovered it. I hardly call anybody. Yeah. Um, her phone was saying not connected to a provider or something like that. It was saying something like, it wouldn't let you do nothing. It wouldn't let you call nobody. It would let you text. So I picked up my phone, gonna call her and see what it done when I called. And mine was the same way. We couldn't call our provider. I got aggravated about that. And I'm already aggravated. You know, anyway, I went to start back work. And I don't, it was like there was a bunch of people on Facebook asking about was they having trouble with their phone. But like, man, I kind of been aggravated for a while because you know it started out with that car, Tammy's car tearing up, and it's kind of been one thing right behind another. Well, y'all, this piece of land we staring at right here, that's the land Stephen lives on. And if you've been watching my videos, I told y'all that it's one big piece of land. There ain't no roads in it. It's a big piece of land. But there's a road that goes all the way around it. The first time we seen Bulldog, I was up there at the goat pen. And I turned around and looked, and he was laying down like he always does when he's a little guilty. But I know probably by now good of many of y'all seen my video about what I think happened. And I believe he knows where that chicken pen was. We never seen him. And Stephen and Tammy, like I don't notice much about dogs and stuff like that. But Stephen and Tammy's real good about um, spotting, like a stray dog or something. But they're actually real good about spotting a lot of things. There's a lot of stuff I don't pay no attention. There's stuff that I'll pay a lot of attention to. But then there's stuff I don't pay no attention. Yeah, Bulldog noticed me. Hey, what time is it now, y'all? Yeah, I seen there's something about recipe. Yeah, y'all know that apple tart recipe that Grandma's got. When Mama was doing it, 724. Okay, okay, thanks, Tony Z. Um, Mama didn't. She's one of them kind of cooks that she puts a little of this and a little of that. As a woman, she wrote step by step what Grandma doing and how much she put of everything. And she sent it to me on Facebook Messenger. I copied it. It was in great detail. I copied it and went over there to Mama's channel and I pasted that into the description of that video. And man, it was a big old long list of stuff. And hey, the people, man, it's amazing. There's a lot of love. If it wasn't for YouTube, we wouldn't know about that because I didn't know people was like that. My daddy used to say that people that don't know you will do more for you than somebody that knows you. And I do believe that. But that's a little different here. That lady knows us. And uh, all of y'all know us. Y'all know our personality. Y'all know us pretty good. I rode around this piece of land Stephen lives on. I don't think many people's got dogs. It didn't look like it to me. Oh, there's a girl come through the house that Tammy knows good. I mean, I know her too. And she got like real good pen. Like you take like made out of a fence. And it's tall pen. And Tammy was going to buy that pen. And I didn't want her to buy it because I didn't want Bulldog to be in a pen. I like for a dog to be free. I don't like them on a chain. And I don't know that he's free. At our house, he done like he wanted to do. Now, he was thinking when it snowed he wanted to go out. And I actually got a video of it. It's still on the camera. You know my big camera. Hey, me and Tammy and Bulldog out there on the back porch. Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking, Tony. The day won't be my last day, son. We went out there and Tammy opened the gate. You know, I got a little gate on the back porch. You know, keep the little ones from rambling off because they will ramble. She opened up the gate for Bulldog to go out there. I couldn't call him off of that porch. I got a video of it. I'll put it up here one day. I actually was going to do it, but like everybody was, there's so many people making videos of the snow, you know, that by the time I was really getting around to it, I guess it wasn't a big deal no more. None of our dogs want to go out. Oh man. Hey, Miss Peggy Graves, with your beautiful self. I bet y'all think I'm kidding, don't you? That Peggy Craven, she's a beautiful woman, son. All right now, come on. Y'all know somebody's eventually gonna call the law to me. Hey, is that living life loving cowboy? Hey, you wanna tell him if that's who that is? Wanna tell him welcome to come in here? Your wife's in here all the time, man. You ain't got to worry about her doing nothing. She's in here all the time. You ain't got to worry about her. So welcome to the channel, brother. I done seen 2 or 3 people saying, hey, and that's what she calls you on here as cowboy. You know, I told y'all one time, if you was in a foxhole, you would want somebody like me in there with you. You know, I went up there to that man's house. The dog's been aggravating mama. You know, I mean, they have been down there. Mama told me he put up posted signs in his yard. He don't. I guess he don't want me coming back. I don't know why. I'm such a lovely, good gentleman. And you go and put posted signs up on me. Hey, yo, I'm good as I can be. And I'm fair too. I hear you there, bro. You know, I told you one time a woman told me, she said, Hodges, you are too much. But she wouldn't tell me. But I actually know I'm not that cause I actually know I'm not that. Like real, a real determined person. Like I told y'all, about the movie, the Titanic. That man tried to crawl up there with the woman one time and he fell back in the water. I believe I'd have kept trying to get up there. Matter of fact, I pretty much know I would have got up there. Ain't no hang gonna run me off. I bought this house and I ain't gonna run. Mama used to like that. Ain't no Hank gonna run me off. I bet y'all remember that too. And that's all I know. I bought this house and I ain't gonna run. That's all I remember. Now I'm a pretty good guy. Tammy would be with me, But son, I'm right there on the edge. I'm right there on the edge. Then you watch Reddington. I don't know who that is. I believe Bulldog's on a chain, y'all. Or I believe he's in a pen. I've thought about that 1,000 times, man. That car stopping out there and getting that dog. They pulled. I mean, I heard them out there. Heard them youngers. And they pulled in Stephen's driveway there and backed out and went the direction that you looking. And I've rode around. I don't know when I'll stop. guess there's a chance they'd like to take that dog to the vet. Cause, hey man, he'd just be standing up there and fall out on the floor. And he can't get back up neither. You know, it takes him a couple of minutes to stand back up. You know, you feel so sorry for him. And when he's taking that medicine, he don't do that. But Tammy's gonna get them pictures up there. I mean, she'll probably do it today. And there's a 50% chance if they do take him to the vet, they take him to the one where Tammy, because that dog's been up there quite a few times. That Bulldog's cost us a pretty good bit of money. It was so much here one time, y'all, I thought I was going to have to do a GoFundMe. You know, a limited amount GoFundMe. Not get rich off of it. But he's going to have to go the rest of his life. Well, I'll tell y'all what I'm doing there. I'm waiting on a bus. But don't look like no bus is gonna come by here. And I mean, they might this afternoon. But like I just don't know. I know there's youngins that live on this road. At least one set of youngins. But you know, they might. Oh, the hell you say, Stephen? Stephen says school's out today. Did you know that crossed my mind? Even before I come out here and got in this truck this morning. But I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. You know, I wish somebody would have told me. I told Tammy this morning at 4 o'clock. I told her I was gonna go. I told her what I was gonna do. Alright, y'all, let me show you something. Don't matter much. But I'll just tell you for the heck of it. There's my house. There's my house. You see that fish there on that mailbox? That's Stephen's mailbox. Right over here is Stephen's gravel driveway. That car had to have come from that direction. Where you see it, it had to be coming this way. Because they turned around and went back that way. You got me? Why would they pull in Stephen's driveway? So they come from that direction. Right there.